Hey guys, just thought I'd do a little geeky feature. Show you my other sort of main interest really, which is of course Doctor Who. As I'm a big what they call Whovian. Um, yeah, I just love it. My earliest memory, to be honest with you, is of John Pertwee. He was my doctor. Uh, Probably showing me age now. As a nipper, and I think my earliest memory was of Katie Manning and him and the Sea Devils. Can't remember any more before that, to be honest with you. And I watched him for the last two seasons that he was in, and obviously Tom took over, and I was like, "Oh, my doctor's gone, I won't watch it anymore." And then about 7 years down the line, or 6 years down the line, I got back into it again on Tom's last two seasons, and then ever since then I've followed it. I think I went to. No, I didn't go to convention. I've got a friend of mine who went to the convention, and obviously, like me, John was his favourite. In fact, he had the pleasure of meeting him many a time. So even had photographs taken with him. And apparently, every time my friend Brian used to turn up, he'd look at him and go, "Christ, not you again," jokingly. But no, John was always obliging. So yeah, and well, I've got most of the box sets of the modern series. I did have the whole of the classic series, but obviously I had to sell them when I moved because I didn't have the space. But turns out I have now. So I've started, as you can see here, collecting the classical series right from the first Doctor, William Hartnell, and I've nearly got every single episode he ever did. And then obviously I've also got Pat's first one. So yeah, I've got it right up to with the modern series. Oh, sorry, I got my thumb in the way then. Sorry. Last one that was done with Jodie is Revolution of the Daleks, and I have to say I quite like Jodie as a Doctor. She's put a different slant on this persona of the Doctor, the 13th. People are up in arms saying, "Oh, there shouldn't be a female Doctor." Hang on, people. The Master turned into Missy, and like the Doctor is a fellow Gallifreyan alien, so why can't they change gender? And as it turns out, there was a former persona which was also female, which may be set before William Hartnell. So, yes, put a different slant to things, which has widened the genre of Doctor Who and the mystery behind the character. So yeah, I even bought the spin-off sets, which I've got of. Hang on, if I can find it. Torchwood, all the televised versions of that, and my favourite assistant, Liz Sladen, who sadly passed away some years ago. What's it? Sarah Jane Adventures. So yeah, got those. Even the spin-off Class, which you've got here. I've heard rumours they might be bringing back another series, maybe. But there's another company called Big Finish who have done spin-offs. I've done one with David, and he's doing a few more. And yes, I have got all of David Tennant's at the back there, as well as Chris Eccleston's. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm trying to get this damn thing to focus, but for some reason it's not behaving itself. But yeah, that was a monthly magazine which got all the episodes from the modern series. And just at the back here, I've just recently been listening to some of a company called Big Finish, who actually do a lot of audio stories from all the other former Doctors who've played the part, from Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, and of course even Paul McGann. So they're still doing them, actually, believe it or not. And obviously they managed to get John to come along and do a few box sets just after he'd had his first course of chemotherapy, because obviously he was suffering from, I think, throat cancer. And then sadly he did come out, he got it again, and unfortunately passed away, bless him. Fantastic actor, and as we all know, if you're a Doctor Who fan, he actually came in as a mystery persona of the Doctor we didn't know about, the War Doctor, during the Time War, and this is set during the Time War. He did 4 box sets. I've listened through to the first 2, and I have to say they're really good. They are really, really good. So get out and get them if you haven't got them. And I've also got the final one, Engines of War, which is narrated by Nicholas Briggs, so who's, I think, the executive producer of Big Finish and writer. So yeah, I'd go out and get them. But yeah, another little thing I thought I could do a little geeky feature on is this. Now, have I got it switched on? No, I haven't. Hang on. Sorry, I've got to get this switched on. So bear with me. Unfortunately, it's going to make a bit of a noise. Oh, sorry. That spoiled it a little bit. Sorry about that. I'll show you in a minute. I forgot that I had switched it off. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, sort of let the cat out of the basket a little bit there. Yeah, I bought this about, what, 7 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, when Matt was playing the part of the Doctor, Matt Smith, the 11th. And yeah, as you can hear, it actually got sound effects on it. And basically what you do, if you pick it up, you got the dematerialization sound. And then when you put it down, the landing sound. There you go. And even on the interior, if I get it open, you got the 11th Doctor's main console column and interior. So yeah, from his last season. So yeah, pretty cool, isn't it, eh? But you know, when you're into Doctor Who, you can't really miss out on these things. And I bought this from Amazon for about, what I think was about 15 quid. Not sure if you can get hold of this now, because I know I did have a bigger one, which was the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, but unfortunately the batteries leaked in the battery compartment, and it was buggered basically. I've tried repairing it, but then it fell to pieces, so I ended up slinging it, unfortunately. However, you can get hold of one of Jodie's, so yeah, I might do that later. But there you go. That's my little sort of geeky feature, as it were, of my other interest, other than modelling Doctor Who. Yeah. So anyway, I have heard there's a storm on the way, Storm Darcy. In fact, it's been chucking it down outside for the last 3 hours, and apparently we're going to have an east wind coming our way with heavy snowfalls in some parts of the country, possibly the southeast, which is where I live. So if anybody around this area and Kent Coast and southeast England or up in the Midlands, just keep warm, stay safe. Stay safe. God, I'm getting tongue-tied now. And just keep warm, stay safe. Don't go venturing out. Just stay indoors until this passes. So yeah, just take care of yourselves. You know. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. So as I say, stay safe. Wear a mask. Keep your social distancing going, wash your hands, and we'll get through this, as I'm sure we will. Anyway, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.